listening to Arizona's Morning News, 92.3 News Time 510.
Well, the big Comic-Con convention starts today in San Diego.
A Valley cartoonist hopes to impress people there with his comic books based on Arizona politics.
Russ Kazmierzak Jr. grew up in Arizona and has been drawing comics since 2001. When he moved back here from California last year, he wondered what he would draw about.
That was at the peak of the SB 1070 controversy, and I thought, this is already almost a comic book. I need only put superheroes in these situations for them to be fantastic to read.
He created amazing Arizona comics and a superhero right out of Arizona's photo radar controversy.
Speed Cameron is a living speed camera.
He was just a normal young guy.
And he was speeding down the freeways one night during a monsoon. Lightning struck him and a speed camera as it flashed him at the same time. So in comic book science, he instantly becomes one with the speed camera and has the powers of super speed. With that, Sheriff Joe, recognizing his power, recruits him as a secret super deputy.
But Arpaio isn't the only politician Speed Cameron helps.
Finally, we hear from Jan Brewer.
Remember when the governor struggled for words during a campaign debate? In Kazmierzak's comic books, it happened because Speed Cameron actually froze everything, took Brewer into the future, and warned her that her next words could cause civil war.
Be careful what you say next, because this is what could happen. And in the background of my crude drawings, we see the Chase building crumbled and the Dial building has crumbled. And so she's overlooking the Phoenix skyline and realizing, okay, I really need to think about this.
When she said this,
we have did what was right for Arizona.
In the comic book, we were saved. Kazmierzak hopes that being at San Diego's Comic-Con convention this week will lead to more national exposure for the books.
Because Arizona has attained national acclaim as a hub of political advancement or controversy and some pop culture, I don't think it's out of the question.
But if that doesn't happen?
My goal is to just publish a great comic book that pays for itself and ideally spins a small profit so I can keep it up as a passion. And maybe make a career out of it one day.
In Mesa, Bob McClay, News Talk 92.3 KTAR.
And if you'd like to check out Russ's work, we have some examples of it at KTAR.com.
That's pretty hilarious.
Pretty creative, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know how much how much attraction it'll have nationwide, but certainly I'd love to see that.
Certainly drawing some interest here, good or bad, in Arizona.
Coming up on Arizona's Morning News, it was the final countdown.